Hello. Hello. Ew, he spit. Ew, he spit. Ew. Ew, he spit. So, we have an interesting thing going on here.
Oh, okay.
You know what's interesting? I see. So we'll see if they do this shit this time. After putting it all on there, showing it, and talking about it. We'll see if they do this time. Oh man. I mean, you guys know. You guys already know all the stuff that we've been dealing with, that we've seen. We're not necessarily here to talk about that today. No. Look at how fresh and clean this water is. It's almost like I know how to take care of a hot tub or something. It's almost like I know how to take care of a hot tub or something. Look how clean and clear this water looks. It's almost like I know how to take care of a hot tub or something. It's like that. Hello. I forgot my sunglasses. It's so bright. So, we know that we've been having targeted interference when, more specifically, when we discuss politics. You hear that sound right now? What that means is that the water line is only just barely above the top of the jets. That's all that means. It's just barely above the top. It's just so we can shoot up on the top of it. That's why you keep hearing that. Anyway. We do know that we're having, the targeted interference when we discuss certain topics. Not even just suppression any longer. The point is that, well, if we talk about the suppression and we talk about the certain political agendas that seem to exist, we do know that suppression then happens. And then we know that if we start talking negative about a certain politician, it starts to become incredibly malicious, and instead of just being kind of like trolling, like normal, like just regular trolling that you block somebody or something like that, we're talking about pretty serious targeted attacks, Hello. And so, if you've been kind of following along, pay attention a little bit. The purpose isn't necessarily to do this, obviously. The purpose was for me to deliver you content originally. But as we just continued to deliver content the way I wanted to do it, we just proceeded to have it was a very obvious issue with either trending or some sort of form of manipulation of the stream in some manner. And then, something would happen where something breaks. Real targeted sort of stuff. So, we're just kind of documenting here. But not really here. Right now we're just kind of talking. We're just kind of explaining what's been going on lately. A little update. Just talking a little bit. A little update. And the thing that was interesting really, really interesting thing is how we've been able to document certain things recently. And the other really interesting thing is how all while this is going on, we have discussed that there is the apparent signal war kind of thing going on, where this is the sort of thing that it's a secret war. I know, right? Marvel's touching on that too. Yeah, basically, yeah, it's a secret war, and you don't know who the good and bad guys are. You're not supposed to. And there are some of us that are telling you kind of who the good guys and bad guys are. And so there are those of us who are being attacked because of it. And this is all you have to recognize is that, you know, those of us who are getting attacked and suppressed to witness that. Sort of like how there's a bunch of people in here and I say I'm not going to talk about it, so then YouTube, oh, we see some concurrence, and as soon as we start talking about it, boom, 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 zero. But, you know, it's not like, you know, we're not talking about stuff that other people aren't talking about, and you know, we haven't seen views and stuff for and stuff like that. It's just that, you know, we know that my data is being shared maliciously and stuff like that to be used, so we've seen kind of the lies and the control room on YouTube side of things, and oh boy. We've seen it. So the other interesting part of all this is with the signal war. This is like cutting edge stuff. That's why you don't hear about it. I had to actually theorize it myself. And what you have to remember is if I'm doing it, I'm theorizing it, other smart people are too, other people are doing this too. It's not just me, it's them. Oh, I know. So we're having, you know, an obvious interference influence here. Even though I already proved to you guys that this isn't a problem. We don't have problems with these things when we stream privately. I already told you guys that we don't have overheating issues when we stream privately. We don't have issues with the device using too much, more than it should. Conveniently, as I'm talking about all this, they start doing that. They start causing it to use too much power, just like everything else that they post. So, again, what is happening? Now, let me just do something here really quick. Yeah. So, let's document this. Let's document the fact that... Now, I guess I could have documented... I didn't realize this was going to happen, but it has been happening. So, conveniently all around this, as you can see... I don't know if you can see that, but conveniently all around this, we only have available on my phone. We have interference here. See that? We have interference here. See how it says emergency calls? That shouldn't be the case. This is continued interference with my cellular carrier. And this is them manipulating this to make it so that my data is manipulated to whatever they want to do with it. Okay? So what they're doing is, and they're pinging my IP constantly. Whoever is doing this, they are using the signal to ping my IP. To do what, you might ask? Exactly what I showed you. To cause that RF attack. To be able to do this, to attack anything at any given time wirelessly using cell phones. So again, I'm going to show you as I reconnect here. See? AT&T. Bam. Okay? You get me? And then we get that one confirmed like from the person in here that likes to confirm data, that likes, you know, essentially does these things to learn something else, orchestrates these things just to learn a new piece of information. If you call your cell phone company and your cell phone company doesn't know why your address is not the address it should have always been, somebody's been trying to call your cell phone company and successfully changed information they shouldn't change. This is highly illegal. And it wasn't me. Sure as hell wasn't me. Yeah. Now, luckily they didn't regain full control of that like they were trying to. But holy shit. Yeah, they had everything changed. They had the address changed. They had the passcode changed. They were trying. They had my phone line separated. They were in the middle of a scam. And all around this, manipulating to shut this off. Now, they haven't done it yet. Just so you know, it just shut off. I wanted to show you that it does sometimes shut the heater off because the heater, it doesn't need to be on. So anyway, as you can see, they still haven't done it yet today, but they were trying. And this is what they do with the data manipulation signal. Now, my wireless signal right now is next to nothing, even though I know it's not. On my other device, it's indicating it has 3 bars. Yet on this one, it is very obvious that on this one, they are, look. Hold on. So I can get it to focus. See? Nothing. Even though I would have 3 to 4 bars normally, which is what's indicated on my other device. So basically all day, all throughout the day, they're doing this. All throughout the day. All throughout the day. And who knows if they're just, listening to your conversations, using the signal to break things in your house, or if they're just sitting there just stealing your internet, costing you more money. Who knows? But again, I'll tell you one thing. Right now there is a signal war going on, and they're learning how to weaponize signals to use them to amplify an attack, to essentially so what would happen is somebody would be driving around, probably in the neighborhood, most likely, and they're transmitting a signal from somewhere in the neighborhood to this location to amplify whatever it is they need to amplify, because they know where I am. Because some stalker sits here and has my street address and all this information posted all over his channel daily. So, you know, anybody with information about that technology and stuff like that, there it is. That's all they're doing. Orchestrating an attack, showing up, using that data, using their little connection here to orchestrate a little terrorist attack. Trial and error. You get the picture. Maybe the FBI should do things instead of spending their time investigating things that we have answers to. Why the fuck is the FBI investigating the shit with Tesla? Are you kidding me? What a waste of resources. Big surprise, Elon Musk is a douchebag. People are vandalizing his shit. Arrest him, move on. That's police work, that ain't FBI work. Are you fucking kidding me? What is the FBI doing? Sounds like a whole lot of nothing to me. Oh, sounds like a whole lot of nothing to me. I mean, I'm just being honest, like, that's pretty obvious stuff. Like, I'm just, like, I'm not trying to, like, have any sort of personal toxic, like, feelings toward it or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, the FBI wants to look like they're doing something. How about stop investigating obvious shit that any old person can be like, well, yep, Elon Musk is a fucking douchebag. People hate him. He has a mediocre car company. People vandalize it. Like, oh, okay. Why are we what? No. I'm giving you a lot of the reason why people do these things. I'm telling you that the organized gangs on YouTube and social media platforms are why these things are happening. And you're actually investigating them like a bunch of retards. Like, I'm just being honest, like, that's what you're doing. Like, you're investigating them like you have no clue what you're doing. And here I am, day in and day out, basically showing you that all these gangs organize on this platform to gang up on people, bully them, destroy stuff, try to get them doxxed, stalk them. And yeah, if they could, yeah, absolutely, they're gonna get away with destroying shit. And yeah, like, this is the point. This is how they organize, and I'm saying it. And the FBI is so fucking stupid. Literally, the entire organization is so dumb. They're like, oh, well, let's investigate Tesla. Let's investigate these attacks. I'm telling you, day in and day out, I'm showing you all of these attacks that are happening right here to me, and all of these things that have happened to me that are the same sort of thing where people organize and say gang gang and shit like that. You don't understand by now? You don't get that that's literally just a way for them to all organize? You don't get that by now? And I got news for you. They're lying. Some of you probably have kids that sit there and they say, oh, well, all I do is I type that because it sounds cool. I just type. No, they're part of an online gang. It's an online gang. It's different now. And then they actually will organize, and some of them that will take part will show up and vandalize and organize attacks. This is what they do. Hence the stalking, hence why people dox in the first place. This is the threat. And not only that, but like, you know, just very obviously the person that shows up to do what he's doing, he's very obviously doing it for motive, very obviously doing it for toxic intent, to say things that sound a certain way to people that watch, you know, cringe sort of stuff. Yeah, like obviously it's to defamate, it's to be nasty, it's to harass, it's to, yeah. Just like we've seen plenty of times before on this platform, you find entire Reddit threads of this happening. You know, like there's this Reddit thread of like an entire gang on here harassing a 14-year-old, and then they all organized and showed up and like vandalized her house and shit like that. Like way back. Are you fucking kidding me? The fuck's the matter with you? So, like, this is the point. Like, the FBI, oh, okay, yeah, and then you're gonna not investigate the crime activity going on in here. When this is all over fucking Google, all over Reddit, you can just find this shit. Find evidence of state police, local police doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing. Oh, but we're the FBI. We're a bunch of fucking stupid retards that investigate things for the president and not the citizens, because, you know, that's not our job or anything. What the fuck? You have a responsibility. So this absolutely falls under your jurisdiction, and this is absolutely ridiculous. I shouldn't have to file a report for you to fucking see in broad daylight that somebody's doxing somebody regularly, daily. And that police are being impersonated. Like this is insane. Doxes my full name and address in real time to 1,200 people. And YouTube doesn't remove this person. There's still this person has stolen streams with like pictures of my family overlaid on them. Streams stolen from me. And mind you, my family isn't overlaid over my streams. He overlays them over the stream that he re-streams at the bottom. And then he steals a stream of me. It's just a re-stream that he steals of me. And he just posted on his stream, and he overlays pictures of my family that he stalked off of like social media somehow. Types their names. It's just all over the platform. He has my street address typed into the title of one of the videos right on his page. Talking about me in comments with all these people on the channel. Sit there and refer to me with my first and last name instead of my online handle. Very obviously, all of this is to harass, defamate. Meanwhile, YouTube has policies against this, against doxing, against harassment, stalking, and they aren't removing the person. I've sent so many emails going back and forth, 19 email chains, 20-something email, 17 email chains, different Google employees, different YouTube employees. They just keep resubmitting it to their legal team. Making it very hard to get in touch with their legal team. Making it very hard to find any kind of trail of them actually investigating and removing the person. Just, you know, oh, I report another stream he stole. Oh, but, you know, it's out of context and there's some swearing. So instead of removing it and recognizing it's my stream and I don't want him to have it, and he adds my name in it and steals views and he doxes me and stuff like that in the title and stuff. Meanwhile, they don't remove it, they just age restrict it. They'll throw an age restriction on it. They'll actually do that. Recognizing that they're gonna put age restrictions. What? No, the guy's doxing people, stalking, harassing. What? And you're not just removing. What? The channel should be removed. He's zooming in on pictures like midstream that he steals of people, like women and stuff, like family members, wives and stuff like that. He stalked off their Facebook. He's like zooming in on their face like midstream. Just really, really, really weird shit. Hold on. I'll be back. Oh, lawyers are good, aren't they? So we're oh yeah. You're overheating it all conveniently now as I start talking about a lawyer. You know, I think it's funny how now you're sitting here and you're ending calls as I'm trying to talk to my lawyer, because you know that you're listening and you know this is what you've been doing the whole time. I think that's amusing how, again, service is totally fine. No reason for it to not be fine. Actually show that we get really good connection for the most part. And definitely documenting that. And conveniently, as we're talking to the lawyer. Oh, we'll just abruptly end the call. Just abruptly end the call. Just abruptly end the call. Just like all the other times where things just abruptly end. Remember that? All the other times that things just abruptly end. There's really no explanation for it. And if people are like, oh, well, maybe it just lost connection, or maybe just, you know what I mean? Like, just all these times that this is the point, is for this stalker. And see how this third concurrent comes back in here. You see that? Proving that they're listening. He's using concurrence to come in and out of the streams to fake the stream trending in a direction as I explain certain things, and to lose trending as I explain certain other things. And this is the point, is that he's been using his 30 plus alts daily to sit in here, and as I explain something and say something that would be bad for identity, for doxing or personal, whatever, he shows up with a shitload of concurrence. Let's throw them all in here. When I'm sort of kind of explaining what he's doing, he just suddenly takes them all off. It just goes right, it just takes a nosedive in front of it. Just like the likes, breaking the likes. Essentially, YouTube knows that they are intentionally designing the channel with restrictions to be broken by the cancel rhythm. They know this. Just like how entire features never work on the account level. Even though other people have access to these things, and I should have access to these things because I meet certain qualifications, for sure. Since I do. Yet, they just keep taking certain things away, restricting certain things. Like, for example, why is the YouTube app broken? Why, no matter what device I log into, no matter whether it's a new device or not, why is it that no matter what, I can't stream horizontally from the YouTube app? Why is that? Why is it just completely broken? Why are other things about it completely broken? Why is it that no matter what device I'm on, and I stream from the YouTube app, if I have that camera facing the direction it's facing now, as soon as I start streaming, it just flips the hell around. This is the wrong direction. What is that? Why do you think that is? Every stream, doesn't matter. Every single stream. Doesn't matter the device, every single one. Why is that? Why has that been going on for, oh, I don't know, since like last year sometime? It's like the middle of last jump, like the end of last summer sometime. Why has that been going on since then? Huh? Fascinating stuff, huh?
Gotta go.